Hello, and welcome to the Homepage Network. I'm Sara. On the 17th of March, I had the privilege of interviewing Helen Putnam on her 100th birthday. I walked away from that time with her inspired and challenged to do my best to follow the wisdom she shares in this broadcast. Helen, you're celebrating a very special birthday. How old are you?
I'm 100 as of today.
As of today, how do you feel today being 100?
The same as it did when I was 99 yesterday.
Helen, where did you live growing up? Where were you born?
I recently sold my house where I lived for 72 years.
You lived in your home on East Avenue for 72 years.
Well, before I was ever married, I lived on Woodland Avenue with my parents.
Oh, yeah.
And brothers and sisters.
So you graduated from Wellsboro High School?
Yes.
What year was that?
1939.
What was your first husband's name?
Bill Davis.
Bill Davis. And what did you do together as a husband and wife?
Well, we had a grocery store, and then we had a gift shop downtown on Main Street.
Did you have children in that marriage?
Yes, a boy and a girl.
And what are their names?
Joe Davis and Linda Woomer now.
Later on in life, you married again.
Yes, after Bill died, I married George Putnam. He had 4 children, so I had 4 stepchildren and many grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Joe has 2 girls and Linda has 1 girl.
How did you feel in your heart about getting married again?
It was a good thing.
Yes. In your 100 years of life, what do you think has surprised you the most?
What surprised me the most?
Yeah.
Oh, all the changes. A lot of things are different than what I remember first. My first job, I was a telephone operator, and that is altogether different than it is now. Back then, the operators were all lined up in a row in front of the switchboard. Now it's all automatic.
If you were to encourage the young people of today, what would you say to them?
If you have plans, go ahead with it. Someday it'll be too late.
How would you encourage young parents to love their children? Because I know you love your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. It's a wonderful family heritage. How would you encourage younger people to love their children?
Just love them all you can and try to direct them in the right way.
How has God been a major part of your life? We know.
Always has been.
Were you raised in church?
Yes.
And did you raise your family in church?
Yes.
Yes. The other day, there was a car parade around Country Terrace, and the church organized it.
Yes.
The First Presbyterian Church.
Well, they have a committee called Member Care, and they try to do special things for shut-ins. And that was that committee's idea to organize that car parade. And I don't know how many cars there were, but quite a few.
Did you get cold while you were waiting outside? Did you want to go inside, or did you want to stay outside?
Oh, I wanted to stay out and watch it. If it had been raining or snowing hard, I'd have probably watched from inside.
But you stayed outside and watched everybody go by.
I sat on a bench.
Yeah.
And they brought out a quilt, and I was wrapped up and I was warm.
That's what you're saying to us, basically, is take advantage of the moment you're given.
They should take advantage of every chance to do special things that they can, not breaking the law or anything.
Right. What's one thing you wanted to do in your 100 years of life that you didn't do yet?
I can't think of any big thing that would stand out.
How would you encourage people about their relationship with God? What would you say to them about their life with God?
Well, pray for things you think you should, and He will direct you in the right way. How He could make me a better person.
So if I'm 70, right, I, may live to be 100, but if I live that long, then I want to do good. I want to keep improving, keep being kind to people and learning. So it's encouraging to hear your heart in that. It's encouraging for younger people in particular.
Do what you can to help other people when they need help.
Were friends important in your life, Helen?
Sure.
Having friends is very important. And in the church, a lot of your relationships are connected to the church too, right?
And since I've been here, the people in church have been very attentive and very good to me. They come and visit and call and send me little things to cheer me up and so on.
Did you think you would ever live to be 100 when you were?
No,
What did you think?
I don't know. I don't feel any different than I ever did.
At the end of our visit, with a twinkle in her eye, she reminded me of when she and my mom rode down the snowy hills by her home when they were in their 60s.
We rode downhill on Woodland Avenue when I was a kid. There was a hill there that was good for that.
Yeah, I know.
And we skied. We have one pair of skis for all of us. They weren't like today's skis, but my kids would ask me, well, how'd you get up to the top of the hill? Well, we walked.
Helen, you were a very active person, skiing, sledding down hills. Would you encourage younger people to get outside?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, because it keeps you healthier, right?
Both of my children like the outdoors a lot.
The song written by Twyla Paris came to mind, called She's Still the Same Girl. Flying down the hill, she's still the same girl. Memories vivid still. Listen to her story, and her eyes will glow. She's still the same girl, and she needs you so. A special thanks to Country Terrace, the Davis and Putnam families, and Ann McKnight. If you would like to send Helen a birthday card or a card of encouragement, please send them to Helen at the address in the writing below. And if you would just like to be encouraged yourself, go and visit her. Thanks for joining us today on the Homepage Network.
Give someone a smile. At Kiko's Floral Arts, helping you give smiles one flower at a time.